What's up, guys? Scorpio here. I want to talk about something. I was at the gym and I was doing some reflection again, some thinking, and one of the things that popped up to my mind was what makes a good game? Why am I playing the games that I'm playing now or have played before? And I was thinking, okay, what makes them good? And I was thinking, you know what? One of the big things that makes a good game is the story. The story. Okay. Now, gameplay comes second. There's got to be a story. Now, what developers for the games that I've played that I and loved did very well was to develop the game. Develop the story in the beginning. Okay, either they give a hint of what's going on or what will happen or what you're trying to do, or they tell you outright, this is what's going on. Now, this is what you have to accomplish. And I think there are two things here that developers for good games, or if you want a good game, or at least you want players to play the game and maybe finish the game, is to answer a question and make the player feel some type of way, right? So one of the questions that I want to bring up is to have the player ask what's next. And what's next can be like, what am I trying to find or create? What am do I have, or who am I trying to kill or destroy? And who am I going to rescue? So those three, four things, if they're good enough, will suck that player in, like, guarantee. If you have a good reason, like, if you want, if there's a good thing for us to find or create, for us to cure or destroy, for us to rescue, I believe that's definitely a great starting point. Okay, now develop that story, right? Have us ask those questions. And then the second one is make us want more. Okay, maybe the story is not that strong, but maybe the gameplay is freaking awesome, right? And one of the games that remind me of that is Warhammer. The story is pretty okay, but the gameplay is good, man. Just makes you want to play. I remember, honestly, the story was fine. I was paying attention like this and that here and there, but I wasn't too deep in it. But you know what grabbed me, man? Is when I was like slashing and bashing with the thrusters, when I was able to freaking like fly and then shoot down and explode and kill a group of freaking, like, I'm gonna call them aliens, right? Or zergs. I call them zergs. That really grabbed me, man. Like when I was able to do this and slashing and bashing and just like trigger happy. Definitely made me want more. So make the player curious enough to want to play the game and to want more. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about several games. Okay, that I just thought of bringing up. Okay, they're random selections. One of them I'm playing right now, and three of them I've already completed. I've already beaten. So the first one is Subnautica. Now, for those who don't know, stop right here. I might do a spoiler or whatever. Now, Subnautica, everyone knows Subnautica. It's a great game. But what made me want to really play the game, right? And the first thing was this. You start in a freaking pod and it's going crazy. There's fire everywhere. And you're, oh, gotta extinguish. Oh, cool, I can extinguish the fire. Okay. Great. And then this happens. We're like, okay, time to get out. And then this happens right over here. I'm gonna show you guys. You open up the door and then boom, beautiful ocean, and there's a huge freaking spaceship in front of you. Like, what's going on? Was that my ship? There's fire, there's smoke everywhere. It's freaking sticking out of the ocean. What's going on? And you're like, oh my God, I have to go into the ocean. I have to do what's next? What's next? What am I gonna find? What am I gonna create? And then this, you jump in here and then boom, the beautiful environment and everything. Okay, second one. Now let's go ahead and go horror. Resident Evil 4. Everybody knows this series. It's legend in the horror games. Resident Evil 4. So this is not the beginning, but you stop and then you walk. You're looking for someone, and then you end up in this like cabin, this house, and then you open up this door, and then this happens. Boom. That freaked me out. So Subnautica, or I'm sorry, after this, it grabs you like freaking by the balls and like, whoa, I can't believe that was freaking scary. And you're just gonna be like, what's next? I want more. Okay, Ghost of Tsushima, guys, we all know, great game. The Asian vibes with games is just like something that we can't resist. Rich in culture and tradition. So we start the game and we arrive to this beautiful banner, and then the camera goes down. Okay, hurry up. The camera moves down and we see the legendary samurai. The legendary warrior of Japan. And then it goes on, and then we see that they are facing a freaking, oh, here we go. So a freaking army of Mongols, okay? And then they send this high-ranking samurai down to face their powerful, I guess their most powerful fighter in an honorable way. Yet, and I'm sorry, spoiler alert, guys, if you don't want any spoilers, then stop. Yet, this guy comes out and busts this move right here. He busts this freaking move, okay? You're like, man, samurai, I can't wait to see like a freaking fight. Honorable, like ready to just like show strength, like one-on-one, let's do this. And then he does this shit. Coward. And then it hits you emotionally. Boom, you're hooked. You're hooked by this part. Because you're already like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. What a cheap freaking move. What a freaking coward move that was. And then you just eventually just want to just keep playing the game, have revenge, kick ass, and rescue Lord Shimura, right? And then eventually defeat the Mongols. So now this one is this part is like, what is next? I want to kill and destroy now these guys. You know what I'm saying? Bring it, right? And talk about bring it. Warhammer, bro. Like, imagine you start the game and this is one of the first things you see. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the sound. I was muting the rest, but I'm going. This is what you see right now. You see those freaking crazy, oh my god, yeah, crazy armor. And you're just thinking, and you're like, whoa, what is going on? This is great. you're already saying this is great, it looks great. And then I'll go ahead and fast forward, and then you're fucking like ripping it, bro. Oh hell no, freaking ad, my bad. And then you're able to rip it, rock it, roll it, trigger happy. I'm stressed today. Put on Warhammer. Oh my gosh, I need this right now.
Already gone down to where
thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This one already is like, I want more. You know what? The story's good, great. I'm not too curious. I just want to play. I just want to kick ass. I want freaking bloodshed. I want to freaking use my chainsaw sword. I want to freaking go trigger happy. So, there you go. What makes a good game? You answer that. You make the player want to ask those questions, curious enough. So, we want to play the game, continue playing the game. I'm going to mention again, make us ask what's next. Like, I want to find something. I want to create something, or I want to kill something. I want to destroy something. I want to rescue something. Once you have, but you have to make it good, right? Like, those things that you're trying to accomplish, the end result is very worth it, right? Like Ghost of Tsushima, you need to rescue your Lord Shimura and destroy the Mongols. That's freaking badass. Subnautica, you need to find this and you need to create something that maybe helps you escape that planet. Okay, boom. Resident Evil 4, Ashley, bro. Ashley keeps getting freaking taken and kidnapped. So of course, you want to be the superhero or the hero and find and rescue Ashley. At the same time, you're loving the gameplay because you want more, because you're freaking trigger happy against the freaking zombies. And every level makes you wanna ask what's freaking next. And Resident Evil, man, it's just great. It's just great. It's a legend. It's a legend. And then, yeah, again, Warhammer, you just want more. You want more bloodshed. You want more freaking, yeah, you want to kick ass, pretty much. Kick ass. I think I'm done. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you agree, I would love to hear your comments. If you agree or not, if you have another factor, what makes a game good, of course. So I'm going to say right now before anyone says it, or like say, hey, you didn't mention this. Definitely. So story and gameplay. Definitely. Okay. That's definitely a no-brainer. Story, gameplay, and what else? Oh, and of course, I mean, the game has to be good. You know, at least very playable, right? With what you have. So, guys, thank you very much. Again, if you like the content, consider like, subscribing, and I am looking forward to you guys' opinions. And if you want to add something, please do. Later.